Because I Could Not Stop for Death is a poem by Emily Dickinson, published in 1819. This poem is about journey of life and death. This poem is the one of Emily Dickinson's most celebrated poems and was composed around 1863. In the poem, a female speaker tells the story of how she was visited by death. The death is personified as a kindly gentleman and taken for a ride in his carriage. This ride appears to take the speaker past symbols of the different stages of life before coming to a halt at what is most likely her own graves. Indeed, it seems she herself is already died. Much of the poem's power comes from its refusal to offer easy or simplistic answer to life's greatest mystery. What happens when people die? And the poem can be read both as the anticipation of heavenly Christian afterlife and as something altogether more bleak and down to earth. She used to maintain or make intimate or close relations with people. This poem, published in 1890, as I mentioned, the basic idea is that this is poem about journey of life and death. Yes. So here is mentioned that death has been personified. Death has been treated as living person or living human being, especially male. She says, I am not able to stop for death, that I am working something. Death is very kind. Carriage. Carriage is here. Death's chariots means. It is kind of carriage or chariots which is brought by death to take the poet away from life. And ourselves. Death and the poet. There are three people who are sitting in the carriage are death, poet, and immortality. So, immortality here, eternal life. Death and life go side by side. It is often death